So on this first line we have 2 10s and 5 1s, so that just becomes 25. Here on the second one we have 2 and then 2 10s and a space and 5 1s, and so those 2 10s make 20, but they're in the 60s place. And then we have 5 1s, 5 times 1, so that's 1200 plus 5, or 1205. And on this last one we have 10 in the 60s place, right here, and then 15 in the ones place. So we get 600 plus 15, or 615. And here are 5 more Babylonian numerals, some of them with the placeholder. Again, we can treat it like 0. The Babylonians wouldn't have thought of it that way. I'll let you pause it now. For the first one, we have 2 triangles right next to each other, so that must mean they're in the same place value. And 2 triangles means 2. Second row, we have a space indicating that we are using a couple of different place values. So we've got 160 and 1 1, which means 61. The third row, we have 3 place values represented. We have 1 in the 3600s place, the placeholder's in the 60s place, so there's no 60s, and then 1 in the ones place, so 3601. Next we have 1 in the 3600s place, so that's 3600. 1 in the 60s place, so that's 60. That says 60. And a placeholder in the ones place, so no ones. So this is 3660. And at last we have 4 place values. The one on the far left is 216,000. Then we have 1 3600. A placeholder in the 60s, a placeholder in the ones. So that means that this number is 219,600. All these numbers would look pretty much the same if we didn't have a placeholder, except for maybe the first one, since those are obviously in the same place value. One final thing I'd like to talk about is sexagesimal notation, which kind of blends the symbols that we use in Hindu Arabic numerals with the base 60 place values. And we'll just use a comma to separate different place values. So in cuneiform, on the first line here I have 2 10s and 5 1s all in one place value. So I would write 25 with no commas to mean 25 ones. The next one, which is 20 in the 60s place and 5 in the ones place, would be written as 20, 5. And finally, 10 60s and a 10 and 5 ones in the ones would be written as 10, 15. Here's the comparison between Hindu Arabic numerals and how we would write them in this sexagesimal notation. 42 is less than 60, so all 42 go in the ones place. 63 is made up of 160 and 3 ones, so it's 1, 3. 80 is made up of 160 and 20 ones, so it looks like 1, 20. 180 is written as 3 60s and 0 ones, and 3659 is 1 3600, 0 60s, and 59 in the ones place. It may be helpful to think of this in terms of changing something from minutes to hours and minutes. So 63 minutes is 1 hour and 3 minutes. 80 minutes is 1 hour and 20 minutes. 180 minutes is 3 hours and no minutes. Here's a question. Which number is greater? 13, 47, 21, or 2, 3, 4, 5? The neat thing is that we can answer the question of which one's greater without converting it to base 10. How can you do that? And also we can check by converting this to Hindu Arabic and verifying our answer. That's the end of this presentation. Don't forget to do the readings, and I will see you on the next one.